We love camp.
We love camp.
We've been the camp. The Women's Weekend was Janet's brainchild many years ago.
The whole thing. It was in 1983 that I started it, or came up with the first one. Part of the point of starting this was, it seems like many people seem to think that the only people that were allowed to make music, or that could make music, or could write songs, or do anything about sort of musical, were either the ones that you saw on the stage or the ones on the radio. And I think, especially in our history, that women have been a lot of the ones who were the storytellers and who sang the lullabies, and and who carried on the whole tradition, the whole family tradition, the whole family history through the songs that they made up. And they just...
Also, is that piece of just finding yourself in a safe space. Probably that's one of the things I love the most about the weekend is people. There are courageous acts all over that camp, right and left. Somebody goes ahead and asks somebody else to sing with them on a song, to try a harmony, to try to pick up a fiddle. My God, there aren't any frets. And then to have the next step in courage to actually get up on a stage when they've never done that before, but to go ahead and take that step to say, here's who I am. I love this song and I want to share it. And that's just such an incredible thing. That's one of the most touching things all year that we do or get to experience for me, is to watch these women make that step. It's just a thing of beauty.
Well, I wanted to create a workshop or a place where women could get together and know each other within their communities and within the greater communities, and where they could actually do this and sort of remember that they too can sing, and they too can dance, and they too can tell their stories, and that the stories are important and for each of us to hear and to listen to.
Oh, I think a lot of times, some people we always have a shy singers workshop, because some people, that somewhere along the line their voices were hushed in some way, and so you've got people who've been longing to find their own music. And really, that's what those weekends are about.
And people that are longing to find community around music, because I think that people have found each other there. Terry and Gwen met each other and started singing, and now they have a CD out, and they're great. They're great together. And other people have found their musical counterpart there, or a voice in the choir.
And in the late 70s and 80s, there were a number of music festivals, women's music festivals that were coming up, which are great, fantastic festivals. And their focus in general, or at least the feeling of their focus, was more a lesbian-oriented focus. And I wanted something where the focus was on us as women, where that was our common bond, and share some of these things. And again, not have a big separation between who were the people who knew, i.e. the teachers, and who were the people who were learning, i.e. the participants, but rather that it was an equal sharing of information.
That camp is so special. There's so many tender moments that I remember there. And I think the part I love the best is that it's a place, again, where people can be called to their creative selves in a very non-threatening way. That, there's no expectation you have to be a great musician. And I think that's true for the band too. We're not great musicians. We make a lot of mistakes. And yet we can have a lot of fun trying to find that creative spot and try to get better. And I think that's what the camp is about. It's like, okay, what excites you creatively in the music? My favorite night of the year practically is watching the women on the stage in the Saturday night concert. And they're there just shining.
Yeah.
And I just burst my buttons. I'm so proud of them for just doing the best thing that they want to do and sharing it with other people.
Another thing is, it's been neat to watch people grow as musicians.
Yeah.
Because we've brought in different teachers that, like Crystal comes and teaches fiddle and mandolin. Well, now we have some fiddle and mandolin players, and they're getting good.
It's been a fabulous event in terms of connecting all of us who do music in this community. It's a wonderful way to connect with other musicians.
Monster song circles. How many women can fit in one circle?
Man's harmonica class is one of the favorite classes at camp, I have to say.
We do a mean choo-choo train, I'll tell you.
Yeah.